that's like, but his presence is always felt back there.
Minix for three. Then steps back behind the three-point line. Diallo inside with a nice looking jump hook.
Ability to get to that left shoulder and did not rush that jump hook.
Ended up averaging 10 points a game on 46
for them a year ago, which is more than most teams would have in Vegas. Wait a second. We have to have a new word because that was not a decent.
Different times in the league, but everything but the bucket on that last year of high school at Oak Hill Academy before heading to Syracuse as a force.
He's done it as the Spurs have had some D-League a year ago and almost 8 boards. For a layup as well, but he's got a nice mid-range.
Ingram spins it off glass. Mintz on the drive, elevates.
Quickness to know that he can get anywhere on the floor that he wants to.
Garcia off the screen. Let's see what he does off the bounce. Playing the wings well as well, Tim.
Yeah, look, you're going to see Cornette. They went out and added as a backup center or something. No doubt, and there's going to be plenty of reason.
Jones Garcia at the free throw line, off to a great start. He's got 12. Luma pulls the three off the bounce. No. Kicks it out. Good decision.
Garcia, they just have a more of an identity offensively. So they have.
Dennis. Hey, Summer League action continues tonight in Las. Yeah, remember they pushed the Nuggets to 7 games and looked pretty good at the end of it. Oh, 17 for the Spurs. Had a great sequence of the California
decisions. They wanted to keep that core 3 intact, and they're going to do that for a while.
Jameer Nelson Jr. He's had a good summer so far, especially up in San Francisco. Put Shavino with the reverse. And the Spurs.
Long time. There's just not that many jobs available in the NBA.
Dexter Dennis at the foul line. 76%. Armstrong on the break. Missed his own shot. Put back. Fino pulls it out to Slauson. They swing it around to Aluma. And he knocks it home.
End up with 3 on that trip.
7 on the shot clock. Bryant.
You got to play it off like that's exactly the angle you were looking for, even though
on the drive, Dexter Dennis draws the foul. 6'8" size. He has a 7-foot wingspan.
That have always drafted so well. They find those diamonds in the rough. And there's a little bit of NBA experience to get it going offensively. The profile and projecting out what he can be.
Nelson Jr. drew the foul with Delaware before finishing up at TCU. First team G League Delaware team. Because you might be the busiest man in showbiz, man. You don't sleep much. Pretty recently, here's Armstrong off the screen from Bona. Looked very.
Creates 8-10 feet of separation from the screen. Gives him space for that.
Minix inside over Armstrong. Got it. Going to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
To speed the Sixers up more than they wanted it.
And there's another block by Bryant. He's got 3 tonight. Make it 4. 5? No.
Block you were talking about right there. So that's a guy that clearly takes a lot of pride in what he's doing on that end. You see him on tape. Did not see a lot of him
lacerate that zone. Shot from the edge is good.
Pretty quickly for them as well. They just know how to move the basketball together.
Wow, Bona had his shot blocked. Nelson Jr. inside. Drew the 5% from the foul line. Hey, Summer League access.
Productive professional career as well at the NBA level, man. So, yeah, shout out to him.
Got him on that hostage dribble. Had him in jail on his hip. Got it and put Utah Jazz G League team last season. Edwards' jumper is short. Bona on the handle. All the way to the rim. Then Bona with a nice.
Bona slowed it up enough to shoot a shot that was under control.
Jones Garcia like
Vegas Summer League and scoring. We'll see if it holds true, but anywhere he wants to get on the court.
That 3 good. Getting shut down and signing a contract. I mean, I would bet Jones Garcia is tracking that.
That's pressuring up 45 feet out and just taking a crossover.
Comes outside to Ingram. Garcia had it knocked away by Barlow. Out to Dennis. Dexter Dennis. Tell you what, the Spurs came out ready to play tonight. But
One of the few bright spots for Philly here in the first half.
Jones Garcia. Good defense by the Sixers and the steal. 2-on-1 and the flush is up on the turnaround and left it short. Ingram
just covered those 12, 15 feet as that ball was being inbounded to get.
Got that Kendall Gill look.
You and I are the same demographic.
Time for the Spurs if they choose. Ingram, one more to count. Nelson. That's it. Jones Garcia on that. Minix blew up a bunch of other half-court sets. Mintz with a nice pump fake. Ingram on the drive. Bryant for three.
Extremely quickly, it's out of his hand after he catches it.
On the put.
And then still be able to find the gap once you get to the rim.
The corner, good skip pass, open Bryant. Rebound and put back.
Trying to do.
Edwards from deep. Left that on the front rim. Barlow pursues it. Here's Ingram. Not the way they drew it up, but those Barlow on the post up. And back the other way, it's Jones Garcia. Nice dive to Bryant.
On that end, but he's got a cut on his hand, and I'm wondering if he caught it on the rim.
Shaquille Torres played volleyball. Meanwhile, the 76ers with Mintz at the free throw line trying to.
It was almost like the year they didn't have a year ago. Commodities, because the Knicks are fairly intact. They just did, obviously. Yeah, look what Indiana's dealing with going to the NBA Finals. Tyrese Halliburton goes. Got this team like Philly sitting there, 13th in the Eastern Conference last year.
Hoping to see Edgecombe here in Summer League play sooner rather than later. Nice beat underneath. Really becomes that much more important.
Oh, no question. And good way in that regard.
Dexter Dennis by the Spurs. They are really making the Sixers feel them, Tim. With the putback, he's got 8. Hood Shafino. Dallas one more to the corner.
That potentially could get intrigued by something they see, regardless of the score. Because players on that level cast such a large shadow. Right there.
8 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Minix from the corner. A little bit Strarlo quickly across midcourt. That's going to be a foul against Nelson. Actually started for the Orangemen as a freshman. Some intense defense this year.
You had some interesting situations where there were,
Over with 4 games, was it, to go in the regular season? I mean, that was as absurd as it comes.
Now, Jonesy, that you've got talent in place and you've got expectations from day one.
Sipo cross court one more.
Mine hot.
Is good. 18-33.
Yeah, Cam Carter just a shade under 40%.
Perfect. Working against Nelson Jr., who turns him over.
And add to your game, but most importantly, do something exceptional. Better be elite at something. And you've got to find what that is and make your look like a well-oiled machine tonight on both ends from the very beginning of this game. He deserves a heat check.
He's going to take you up on it. Defensive end. Might have gotten hooked a little bit, but they get the lob up top. Great set out of the timeout. I don't know if you've seen the rings they give out this year. Have you seen them? Oh,
it's worth something.
I'll take
absolutely.
trophy.
A ring is a ring. Come on.
He missed one of the Sixers games in the Salt Lake City. Farrakhan trying to turn the corner. Agbo with the pull-up. Sixers run a little stack pick and roll there. Almanza inside with it.